Call to order the City Council meeting for the City of East Grand Forks for Tuesday, June 16th. It's now 5 o'clock. Would City Clerk please call roll?
Peter C. Hendrick.
Here.
Council President Mark Holstead.
Here.
Council Vice President Chad Grassel.
Here.
Council Members Clarence Vetter.
Here.
Dale Helms.
Here.
Tim Riopel.
Present.
Tim Johnson.
Here.
Mark Demers.
Present.
As term quorum, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Three shots there.
Approval of minutes for the May 26th work session, May 29th special meeting, and June 2nd regular meeting, and June 9th work session.
Move.
Moved by Grassel.
Second.
Second by Riopel. Any questions or discussion? See none, roll call, please.
Riopel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Holstead.
Yes.
Grassel.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Scheduled bid lettings, none. Scheduled public hearings, none. Consent agenda, there is none. Acknowledge or receive reports, officers, boards, and commissions. Regular meeting minutes of Water, Light, Power, and Building Commission for May 20th, 2020. Communication, there is none. Old business, there is none. Move on to new business. Consider approve the rejection of the quote for the 2020 City Project Number 388 improvements in bus shelter replacement.
Move.
Moved by Vetter.
Second.
Second by Helms. Any questions or discussion?
Just that affirmative rejects. Correct.
Correct. Any other questions or discussion? See none, roll call, please.
Riopel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Holstead.
Yes.
Grassel.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Number 7, consider adopting resolution number 20-06-41, ordering improvement and preparation of plans and specifications for improvements to Demers Avenue and Business Highway 2, utilizing the Minnesota Department of Transportation Local Partnership Program. Is there a motion? Moved by Vetter. Second by Riopel. Any questions or discussion? Mr. Helms.
Voting for this, does this mean that they're going to do that, Demers Avenue? Or are they just entering into the, the partnership thing with the plans?
Plan specs.
Yeah, we're not awarding anything, we're just ordering the plans
Okay,
and specs on what it's going to be.
okay, I just want to verify.
Yep.
Thank you.
Anybody else have anything? Roll call, please.
Riopel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Holstead.
Yes.
Grassel.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Number 8, consider adopting resolution 20-06-42, approving a year-end transfer for budget year 2019. Moved by Riopel.
Second.
Second by Vetter. Any questions or discussion? See none, roll call, please.
Riopel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Holstead.
Yes.
Grassel.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Number 9, consider authorizing the city administrator clerk treasurer to issue payment of recommended bills and payroll.
Move.
Moved by Anderson. Johnson.
Second.
Moved by Riopel. Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Riopel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Holstead.
Yes.
Grassel.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Mayor Gander.
Cannot end this meeting in 4.5 minutes. First,
You'll take care of it.
I'll just go about a minute. First, I'd like to thank Mayor Michael Brown for his 20 years of service to our area as mayor of Grand Forks. Mayor Brown is a true public servant and a patriot. I've been at lots of functions with him over the last 4 years, and I know that he is also beloved in our community. People walk up to him and thank him for delivering their babies, many of them now kids mostly growing up. Our community is a better place because of Mayor Brown's leadership and service. I also look forward to forming a great relationship with Mayor-elect Bochensky. I like his energy and his enthusiasm, and I believe he has a lot of life experiences to be effective as a mayor. Playing a team sport at the professional level is a great training for public service. It takes a lot of agility and endurance. Maybe he can teach me some moves. I think that ship sailed. And also his knowledge of real estate will prove invaluable in helping guide community development. I anticipate meeting with him soon to start forming the relationship that will help us work together in the future. I also want to thank Jason Stordahl and all the folks at Public Works for the excellent job they did in community cleanup. We have lots of clean sheds, garages, and basements all throughout our community now, and the berms look like nothing ever happened. Thank you very much. That's all.
Mr. Vetter,
I don't have anything tonight, thank you.
Mr. Helms.
I'm just going to say one thing. I went for lunch today, and I went up to the boardwalk. It's the first time I've ever been up there. What an awesome view. That's amazing. Really good. We sat outside there, a nice breeze. It was perfect. So get downtown and check them out.
Rita.
See, we could be opening the pool here at the right time. Appears it's, could be Thursday maybe even.
Friday.
Friday?
Nice.
That'll be fun.
Mr. Johnson.
I have nothing, thank you.
Mr. Grassel.
I guess, yeah, I've talked to David a little bit about this, and I tried to call Ron today, I didn't get a hold of him. But I think we need to start thinking about our local businesses and being how handcuffed they are due to the battle of what's going on in Grand Forks. I mean, a crossing of the bridge and everything is wide open and there's people everywhere and indoor, outdoor. And we've got businesses downtown that are struggling to, so I don't know legally if we can come up with something that can say that they're on their own to open up ahead of what the governor is saying, but we need to do something because they were hand-tied for many, many weeks. Now they're just at a disadvantage. And I know that Moorhead's did a few things. I just think we need to do something to help these people out. So I don't know if we can get some legal answers, Ron, about what we can do and what we shouldn't do. But if we're going to have a special meeting anyway in the near future, I would like that to be an item on that special meeting as item number 2, please.
In the meantime, I think it's great to study what Moorhead's done, if Breckenridge has done anything, any of the other neighboring cities, if they have gotten some traction locally to counteract some of this. I think that'd be a good study ahead of time if our staff could look into that.
Anything else,
Thank
sir?
you. Oh, that's it.
Mr. Demers.
Thank you. The only thing I would ask is, in the future, when we have resolutions or anything with accounts, like financial accounts, if we could list a description of what those accounts are. They don't, even if like the resolution itself doesn't require that, maybe just an attachment that says, this is what this account is, so that we would know that. Thank you.
Okay.
You hear that, Ann? Carla?
Yes,
Okay.
I will take advice that and do that next year. We only do it once a year. And it's part of the budget document, but yes, we can do that.
Just anytime there's an account, like, I don't see anything other than numbers, so,
Okay.
thank you.
I don't really have anything. Appreciate Reed, all the hard work they've done at the pool to get going. It's my understanding with the social media posts, Friday looks like the start date. Looks like you got a good handful of workers hired maybe today, and you have a lot of lifeguards online already. They're going to be stepping up and working, so appreciate that. Anything from the department heads? Mr. Gallstead, Mr. Emery?
The only thing I was going to say, President, is I'll look into that for you, Chad. I think we're a little bit hamstrung when it comes to what legal authority we have to override the governor, but I'll see what I can do.
Mr. President, if I could.
Reed, sure.
Yeah, just to reiterate what you said, Mr. Olsted, we did announce on social media today that the pool will be opening on Friday afternoon, starting at 1 o'clock. Just a couple points to point out for all of you. The first one being our capacity. The order from the state of Minnesota requires 50% capacity or whatever number is smaller than that if we need to go smaller to allow for social distancing on the pool deck. So our number to get started right now is 200. That does give us a little bit of wiggle room to increase that if the order allows in phase 4, and that's been hinted that is going to happen. And for us, just to once we get open to see if we feel like we have good space and people are flowing properly, we could potentially increase that a little bit on our own. But we're going to start with 200 to see how that goes. And that, I think, on a not counting a day like today at 96 degrees, on a normal day, that's about what we see is 200 to 250 people coming in. So I think that that's going to allow us to operate pretty smoothly. And then the only other piece of it to touch on is that we adjusted the hours a little bit to allow for some disinfecting between sessions. So instead of a 30-minute break for our guards in the middle of the day, it's now an hour break to allow for that. So otherwise, I think people will see everything else being pretty self-explanatory when they come to the pool, with some markings on the ground for what to expect, where to stand or where to locate their shoes and chairs when they get there. And then the last reminder being that our registration for summer activities expires on this coming Sunday. And we're at what I would say about 50% of what we typically see in our summer registration right now. We have 275-ish people signed up. So hopefully the last 5 days here, we can make another good push and start to fill up some of those activities. Thank you.
Anything from the department heads? Mr. Murphy, anything?
I have nothing, Mr. President.
Okay, I see none. Entertain a motion to adjourn. Moved by Johnson, second by Grasso. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion is carried, means adjourned.
Your voice changed. Your voice
Me
changed.
mumbling.
Didn't you say that?
No, that was better.